Hello, my name is Nigel of Nigel Life News, and I've obtained exclusive on a possible suspect involved in a postal incident. Now, we have an employee of that situation, which will give us a version or rendition of what she told the postal inspectors of the incident. Now, because the incident is ongoing and threats have been made upon her life, we shall alter her voice and her digitize her visual appearance, only for security of her sake, because we are dealing with dangerous individuals. Now, without further ado, we shall bring in our interviewee, because I am allowed to, as an exclusive, only for Nigel Life News, worldwide audience. This is an exclusive, even though the investigation is still ongoing. The postal inspector decided that it would be best for public interest and everything if they got the artist rendition of the perpetrator of this horrendous crime on television or audio-visual situations. Or it's kind of hard to do a visual description on radio, but we would try that also, if that is your only medium. Now let me bring in the postal employee, who we shall call Priscilla. Now, for our audience, would you please state your name and occupation, and how long you have been working at that occupation?
Well, my name is Priscilla, and I've been a postal employee for 27 years.
Please, try not to move around. We will have a hard time digitizing your face, and the perpetrator may be able to identify you.
Perpetrator's already seen me face. I'm standing right there.
Well, yes, but the perpetrator has connections, so we say. Well, get on with your story, and try not to move too much.
Well, I was sitting there doing my job in an outstanding fashion, like I normally do, when all of a sudden, this large person came in and threatened me with a dinosaur.
A dinosaur?
Yes, it was a large dinosaur, about 3.5 inches long, about 1.5 inches tall, and had a bad attitude.
What do you mean, bad attitude? Would you give me an example?
Well, he threatened to come across the table or the counter and rip me carcass off me fat buttocks, which I really don't think I have a very fat buttocks. What do you think? Is that too fat? I think that's insulting. So, I proceeded to...
Please do not move. We have a hard time. You can just discuss what you have experienced, but please don't move. Do we have to restrain you?
That's what he said. He was going to restrain me. And he was going to do more than restrain me.
Please try not to move around. We have limited technology here, and it's really hard to do this. Anyways, you gave a artist, we had a sketch artist come in from the police, and through, again, another Nigel Life exclusive, I have obtained copies of the photograph, not to be seen anywhere else, except for every post office in the world, or well, at least in the United States. I think Canada and all those other places have their own postal system, and I know Her Majesty's postal system is different, royal magistrate post office system or whatever it is. I need to remember. Where was I? Oh, yes. So, what did he look like? Oh, yes, we already got that picture up there, then. What did you do then?
Well, I was afraid for my life, naturally, so I hit the panic button that we have hidden underneath our chair there, and alerted the Postal SWAT team to come out and try to eliminate the threat, while I placed my gas mask on, dived under the counter, and pulled my fully automatic pepper-firing weapon, and proceeded to tell the person wielding the dinosaur to put their hands up, or they shall be shot.
Oh, this sounds very exciting. And then what happened?
The person laughed at me and walked off. Our response team was naturally, just like our postal service, a little bit slow in response. They did arrive several days later to take a report. Have you gone to sleep? I thought it was an interesting story.
I would like to protest any resemblance of my resemblance, for I was never near wherever they say I was near. I was busy doing very vital work for our government. I would discuss with you, but it's secret, and I would have to kill you if I told you information. It's very secret. Haven't I seen you before somewhere?
Ah! There he is! Wake up! Wake up! Nigel! Nigel! Nigel!
Your reporter cannot save you, kitty. It's tough being Boris sometimes.